Just sit back, relax, and just vibe to this beat real quick, y'all. This thing does something to me, man. It really just slows things down. I think this is how I'm going to start living the dream that is this life experience with this type of beat right here. Smooth, rhythmic, attuned with the highest good that I could possibly perceive for this self. Maybe we don't always have to be all spun up and chaotic and driven by a whole bunch of stuff that maybe really doesn't even matter. Maybe enjoying the ride really is the dream. Like, well, what more is there to think than that? Maybe the dream really does become being the type of person that when you show up, man, people get a vibe like this. Chill. Positive, loving, doing something with himself. Not toxic or negative. No blaming or complaining. Just picking up their cross and bearing it with honor. Climbing the mountain and reaching out your hand and pulling others along with you. Maybe that's the dream. To hope, to strive, and to know thyself. Mindset Monday 38. I'm feeling at peace right now. I got to tell you, coming off of episode 42 with my brother, like, I found some things about myself that I really didn't know. And I figured out that I always thought struggling meant that I was doing something with myself. I always thought that I need to be tearing myself apart, man. I need to be doing this. I need to be doing that. Because if I'm doing that, then that means I'm doing something meaningful. But I've been able to shift my dream, man. And what Ant and I talked about on 42 wasn't like external dreams of fame, fortune, but was really just living a dream that is the actual experience of this life. Like, what if that became our dream, y'all? To just be here, being good to ourselves, to others, to the community, to our organizations, to our teams. Like, everything that we sought was all about developing a character structure that benefits life. And today, I want us to talk about imagining what we could be and then aiming single-mindedly at that. Like, what could we become as a person if we just chose to stop sabotaging ourselves? If we chose to stop always thinking that everything's against us, that the world is this, that the world is that. I think the world that we are experiencing is unfolding within ourselves. It's a process that improves over time as we take that next step, one after the other, along the path. We always equate like journeys to like climbs, right? I've done that, dude. I've always pictured like, oh, the journey is always at the top of the mountain and you got to struggle all the way. What if the journey is just a straight line? A path that's like a grassy plain and you're just walking along. Yeah, there's some hills and there's some valleys, but it doesn't have to be something that we tear ourselves apart about. I want us to all really start thinking this week, man, that maybe the dream is this moment. Is this opportunity that we've been given for life. But of course, it is Mindset Monday 38. It is a new week. And of course, we got to start talking about something practical. And an idea that I've been really heavy on, and I got to say, I'm pretty sure I got conscious-based counseling and conscious-based performance with Ant pretty well figured out. But again, we're imagining what we could be and then aiming single-mindedly at that. And that entails being very flexible and adaptable to new information and experiences that you get. And an idea that I really like right now, it comes from what we call the pillars of mental health. And that is agency and gratitude. Agency and gratitude. And more so using those to, because we're the UP, conscious-based counseling, conscious-based performance, it's built on improving the quality of the life experience through self-knowledge, understanding what we really are, why we say the things we say about ourselves, why we see the world we see. Anthony talked about hermeneutics during episode 42. Like, what does the reality that we are experiencing mean to us? What's its context? For me, it's heavily based on the emotional state that the person's in, but that could get vague sometimes. That's kind of like an abstract idea. Like, wait, what do you mean? Like, if I'm love, then the world itself should be love. Like, that confuses me because sometimes the world is hard. I see terrible things. There's people suffering. There's someone out there who has no food, no water, no roof. Like, how dare you tell me that love is a state that I should be in? But I believe that if we fall back into agency and gratitude, we become co-creators with life itself. Now let's first talk about agency. Agency is essentially saying that you are in control of the experience of your life, regardless of its content. In the struggle, in the challenge, as you're pursuing this dream that you've imagined and you are aiming single-mindedly at, in those lull moments in the valley, when we can sit back and say, I'm going to experience this as a lesson of resolve, as a lesson of character building, as a lesson of perseverance. The content of my life is not going to determine the experience of my life. Shaping that, molding it, and transforming it into something of productivity and positivity that keeps you moving forward along the path that you have chosen for yourself. Not what someone's told you to do, not what society has told you is success, but literally, I find so much meaning in pursuing this dream that I am going to take hold and be the agent of my experience. And that is agency. You are in the driver's seat. You are powering your every move, your every thought, your every word, your every behavior. And when you slip, because you will, we fall into gratitude. We're alive right now. We are living. If you are listening to this, you are alive. And what an amazing thing to be grateful for. Every moment, whether we label it as good or bad, is something to be worth gratitude. I texted a young man about 2 weeks ago, and he was going through some rough stuff. And all I said to him was, hey, shoot me a text when you wake up. And he said, hey, what's up, coach? How hey, coach, something like that. And I responded to him, oh, good. I just wanted to make sure that you woke up. Find gratitude in the little things. Have a great day. Like, think about that, y'all. Look around us. There's something to be grateful for in every single moment. The breath in your lungs, the blood in your body. And if we could become grateful even in the challenging moments, ladies and gentlemen, that's what I mean by love. When you love the experience of life, life itself begins to love us back. We stem away from the aggressive drive, the pleasure drive, and tap into the generative drive, the creative side. And as we all know, as spring comes about, the flowers grow first in the valleys, y'all. It's in the valleys where true growth comes about. And as we're pursuing this dream, as we've imagined and are aiming single-mindedly at that incredible human being that we are, in those valleys, in those challenging moments, you lean into agency, you lean into gratitude, and you allow humility and empowerment to power you through the day-to-day experience. And as Anthony loves to tell us, that scene will be something that someone will one day watch and thank you for experiencing it in the fashion in which you did. And that, in my opinion, is the dream. The dream is to live this life in the best way possible. The dream is to overcome our challenges, forgive ourselves, forgive other people, have compassion, put yourself in their shoes, help others, build yourself, build everything. Just go and grow. And maybe the dream is evolving into what you really are. Before the show, Anthony and I came across the word sojourn. I got a lot of value in it. Because sojourn basically says that this is a temporary stay. And that's what we're currently on. We are sojourners on this experience, on this planet. And I ask y'all, live your dream and find value in what that dream means. And maybe that's where it's all said and done right there. Imagine what you could be, ladies and gentlemen, and then go for it. But along the way, don't forget to see the flowers, man. Don't forget to enjoy those little moments. Don't forget to smile, laugh, celebrate. But the dream within a dream is the actual experience of this life, because it's temporary. It's not forever. And if we could remind ourselves that, well, shoot. Then maybe today, being alive, being this experience in a very positive way will get us to that dream that we hope to one day live. But the dream is today. The dream is right now. And I hope, as you hear my stomach rumbling and grumbling over here, I hope that you just really enjoy it, man. Enjoy it. Enjoy the struggles, enjoy the triumphs, and just dream of excellence. And ultimately, maybe that's what will get us to that external dream that we're all going for. Have vision, have love, have it all, y'all. And go out there and please make the world a better place by what you're dreaming. Bring value to life, support life. And again, I think that's what we all need to do. The more of us doing that, I really think that this will become heaven on earth. And to me, hey, that's what I'm going to roll with. Creating heaven on earth is my dream. And I ask y'all, sit down, pull out a piece of paper, and write yours. Figure it out. Do that introspection and contemplation. And take that motivation, inspiration into everything you do. Love y'all so much. You've got to check out episode 42, man. It was a good one. I found a lot about myself on that show, doing that every time I record with Anthony. And just go out there and do it, y'all. Think big. But just imagine if you started living in a way that improves over time. And the memory that we leave to those that come after us, if it lifts them up and gives them hope, then I think that's what it's all for, y'all. Smile big, laugh often, and most importantly, love unconditionally with everything you got. Work hard, grind, hustle, all these great things. But don't forget that today, this moment only comes once in a lifetime. So make sure it's part of your dream. Have a great week, y'all. Love you guys very much. We'll see you soon.